Let me tell you, Brock Bowers is a top 10 or top tier tight end and one of your best bets for tight end.
And that's the one that brings us to our next topic, man, which is always a difficult one to choose. But with this one, it should be simple because the number one tight end last year was number one by a mile. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter if you finished the race by a foot or a mile, but Brock Bowers finished it by a mile. We got Brock Bowers versus Trey McBride. I understand their quantities are different, but we're trying to figure out who's more likely to go over their stuff. We got Brock Bowers at 5.5. We got Trey McBride at 4.5. Brock Bowers is entering a new situation with new offensive people and new coordinators and all of that. And then we got Trey McBride, who still got Kyler Murray and the offensive staff that they put out there in Arizona last year.
But Brock Bowers, on the other hand, is projected for 6 to 7 touchdowns, and he does get 20% of the target share. And he's actually currently, tight end number one, and then McBride's number two. So right now, I would just take away that the quarterback just being so iffy over there with Murray. I just think we want to watch out for him, for McBride, should I say. So I say Brock Bowers is the props. My fault.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Brock Bowers is last year, something that hindered his production was them always being the lead in the games. No, they're the Raiders. They're always losing. They're always struggling. Something that also kind of hurt him in the red zone was having that running back, that Josh Jacob. Oh no, Josh Jacobs ain't there, because I do believe Trey McBride is going to be part of a more prolific offense, and then the addition of Ashton Genty is going to hinder Brock Bowers a little bit. Not where he's like, oh, he's a scrub now, you know what I'm saying? But no, but they're going to even out the distribution in the offense. And that should slow down games. That should make it a little bit more of a pace game and not get Brock Bowers at those astronomical numbers that he ended up at last year. And Jay Reeves, just tell me why you defer on my opinion.
Trey McBride is a PPR monster. He gets the catches, he gets the yards. He just don't score touchdowns.